Over the last few weeks, I've been teaching my friends the Create mod, and I think they're finally starting to understand it.
Now, I've actually written down everything. Sadly, my paper ripped, but I have the instructions here. And because I ran out of writing space, I have put it onto this juice box.
Wait a second. I have an idea. If I place this down, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yo, I'm actually cracked.
Or maybe not, and they're just huge disappointments. There's no way for me to really know, unless I make them take a test. Okay, I got one important question for you guys before we start today. How well do you do under pressure?
The worst.
Not good.
Pretty good.
I start meowing.
What?
Okay, well, that's not a great sign, but we're gonna figure it out today. We'll see today when we're going through this. But before we get to any of that stuff, we're gonna start out like we always do, low stress. We're gonna do a baseline test. So you got the green squares behind you. You guys are gonna have 5 minutes. Go build something with Create that's not gonna completely disappoint me, please.
Okay.
Bet I'm gonna take the one on the left.
No stress. Meow. Meow.
Mr. Rage, when do we start?
Go now. You're starting now.
Oh, let's go. Hold on.
Okay, I have to think.
Is it bad that I remember nothing? Every time we start these videos, I don't remember anything again.
If this man builds another sheep contraption, I'm actually gonna lose it.
Why is Rage staring at me? Why is he staring at me? Stop looking at me!
Maybe we do something with the mechanical drill?
I don't even know what to make.
Oh my God, I don't know if this is a good or a bad sign. Are they all thinking about stuff right now? Are they frozen? Somebody do something, please.
Oh, what is this? Mechanical saw. Hold on. Wait.
All right, I'm just gonna put the drill down. There you go.
Okay, these are things I've never worked on in my life. I don't know why I'm using it as a baseline test of what I know.
And then I'll connect this to that. And then I have to break these two, and then I need to place down a water source in order for it to turn. And now the saw is working. Now, what I'm wondering is if this saw is actually able to cut wood. Oh my God.
Oh man, Liger is cooking with the mechanical saw. He got the water wheel working. It looks like Doni is kind of struggling with the water wheel though. A little bit concerning.
Leave me alone.
Oh, yo. Hey, I'm proud of you, buddy. I'm proud of you.
I think the water has to go like this, and then, okay, no. Maybe this is how it works. Nope. How do I make a cobblestone generator?
Psst, you need flowing water.
Really?
Guys, it's fine. You got to help the Minecraft challenged. It's like charity, like at Christmas when you give stuff to the less fortunate. I was giving knowledge to the less fortunate.
Wait, so this turns all of them. Hold on. Okay, maybe we don't even need to speed it up. How tall is a normal Minecraft tree? Let's see.
So I remember this, and I remember we put something on the side of it.
So lava, water. Aha, there you go. All right, the drill needs to go over here then.
Yo, wait, this guy's actually cooking. What?
There you go. Finally, bro. That took so long.
I gotta say, Liger's isn't gonna work, but it actually looks pretty nice.
I need a gearbox, maybe? Does that work? Okay, that works. And then I put a shaft here.
You know, sometimes I hate this guy so much. Just so much. What am I looking at? They got 1 minute left.
Please, if everything gets on the conveyor belt, we're done.
I can use the shaft. Dang, bro. What collects? I totally forgot from the last video.
Oh, Bionic got the cobblestone generator working. He just needs to collect it underneath. Oh, just use like a chute or a hopper or anything.
Would it just be a hopper? If you had any hope for me in this video, don't.
10, 9, 8.
What? Bro, these guys are so smart. How am I still dumb?
1. Done. Everybody's got to come back to the center. So we'll start from left to right. Liger, you want to walk us through your build?
Yeah, sure. Welcome guys. So as you can see, I have 2 water wheels here powering these mechanical saws. And as you can see, the machine right now is breaking the oak log. Take a look. It's a bit slow. It's a bit slow, but it's a work in progress. Now watch this. Here's where the magic happens. You ready?
Yeah.
Waiting.
There we go. Now, it isn't like fully efficient. I didn't have the time to figure it out. But as you can see, this is moving very slowly on this conveyor belt, and it will drop down into this smart chute that I put down with the oak log as the filter.
Does it have an output?
What do you mean output?
Like where does it go after it's in the...
It doesn't. You can see it's still holding one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm actually really impressed here because we've never actually used the mechanical saws before. It looks really nice. You definitely didn't need to use a bunch of gearboxes here, but it technically works. So to me, this is A-/A.
Thank you. Thank
Let's
you.
go, Liger!
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys. Hold on. I've been studying.
Let's go!
Let's go.
Woo! Okay, Donnie, your turn.
Okay, so you know how... Okay, let me start again. Okay, so you know... Wait, let me start one more time. Hold on.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so you know how builders, when they're working at the top of the skyscraper, they need stuff delivered to them. And then this is my pulley system. So imagine that you're working at the top of a building, or your friend's working up there on the top of the skyscraper. You put him stuff. Let's say you want to give him some grass blocks for some reason. You put all the grass blocks in there, and then you add a redstone current to this, or you can just easily place one, and then it sends it up to him.
Whoa.
It's very slow, but I was trying to make it faster.
You could use this to steal people's loot.
Yeah, of course,
Oh.
that's your first thought. Don't give him any ideas. Okay, I've got a grade for this one. This is, I'm going to say it's a B.
Okay.
Number one, you've already used the rope pulley before, so it's a little bit less impressive. Also, you could have just put a lever here.
I put redstone so it looks nicer.
Yeah, Professor Rage. You put the redstone so it looked nicer.
Also, you guys might not know this, but Donnie needed a little bit of help. He was having a bit of a
What?
Alright,
struggle.
never mind.
It was
Who's
kind of like when
next?
you look
It's
at the kid
fine.
eating
Me.
glue in class and you just gotta help him, you know?
Well, you didn't help me. I was eating glue.
No, you were cooking over here. Show us what you got.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is my super duper advanced cobblestone generator powered by a creative motor because I couldn't figure out how to get normal power. And we have the drill here that deletes the cobblestone at an insane 320 horsepower rate. Not bad for a V6. And if we come down here, I, unlike Liger, have an output system. It's vanilla, alright? It's not no great stuff. But there's some cobblestone in there.
Woo!
Mr. Rage,
Yeah.
can I add my input to this, please? Can I add my own input to this, please, Mr. Rage?
What would you like to say? I'm curious to hear it.
I think he should get minus points for using the creative, whatever this is called.
To be fair, I got minus points last time for using the crave motor.
Yeah, no, okay. I have my grade. Is that all you guys wanted to say?
What wanted to say?
Hey, it's a competition. I can only be proud of one of you at any given time, so you gotta fight for it. It's like a parent when they say that they don't have a favorite child, but they actually do.
We all know your favorite child is Liger.
So this, I'm gonna actually give this an A-.
Woo! La 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 la. Yo, dang, Liger, you had a lot to say, but we got the same grade, huh?
I got a C last time for using a crate motor, and then he gets an A-, and he's already had a video on this. My one was the first video.
The reason Bionic gets an A- here is, number one, he made a very clean looking cobblestone generator. He did remember at the end to get the output, which I was worried he wasn't going to get. And I mean, he has the creative motor, so he gets some deduction there, but otherwise this is a cobblestone generator. If you had used, let's say, a water wheel, you would have gotten a straight up A.
Dude, I saw everyone using one. I don't know how everyone had the same idea.
Teacher's pet.
Let's
Lynix.
go.
Show us what you got.
All right, everybody, come over here.
Whoa.
So, as you can see, we have a finger and then we have a bell. And right here, we have a sign that says place shaft on the wheel.
I do it. I do it. 3, 2, 1. Boom!
And watch!
Oh,
What?
it's like a chain reaction.
It's
my
going!
gosh.
No way,
my
no way, no
gosh.
way.
Oh,
Bro, that was a... Whoa, bro, this is sick.
Oh my gosh, please touch.
Wait
Please.
for it.
Boom! Dude. It's like when
Bro,
the
fair
DVD
enough.
thing touches the corner of the TV thing.
Hey, Linux, B+. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So
I promise I've got so much to say, but all the words I know are bad words right now. I promise you. I'm
have
gonna
one.
scream.
I was saying for Donnie.
I can't believe you actually said it.
That's racist. You can't say that, Bionic.
What?
It got bleeped. It got bleeped so no one knows what you
No,
said.
no, I didn't say anything racist.
All right, Linux, I'm actually going to give you a B as well because technically this does work. It's obviously it's got a lot of waste, but I'm gonna interpret this as you were trying to be silly, like it's a B for Bell or something. Right here, you could have just put the shaft and used a clutch where you flip the lever and it turns the rotational power on or off. The idea that you have to place down and break the shaft every time is not great.
No. I wanted it to go slow. I wanted it to be very, very like.
Oh, you wanted it to like edge people?
Yes, because if I put the wheel thingy, what is it called, the lever on this, it's super fast. So I was like, no, I need it to go slower. So I actually worked around trying to the idea of it being slow.
Okay, yeah, this is kind of in the same boat as Donnie's. So you guys get the same grade. There are.
Oh my god, that is the worst insult anyone's ever said to me, bro.
There are things that. No, Donald, no. Woohoo!
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, you guys did a really good job with the baseline test, but that was easy, right? Low pressure. So this round,
Yeah, so easy.
yeah, easy, obviously. This round is going to be a little bit higher pressure, a little bit competitive. So instead of me teaching you, we're actually going to be testing you guys today. So in each of these orange squares behind you, there's an identical iron ore processing setup. Don't look too closely at it right now. This is made up of all stuff that you guys have learned already. There are 3 problems with this that will make it not work. If you fix those problems, it will fully function and you should be able to put iron ore in the chest on the left and you should get out iron ingots in the chest on the right.
What is this glowy thing?
That's an experience nugget. So those are byproducts of ore processing.
Oh yes, yes, and then the
that is
byproducts and the ores and the thingies.
The elemental system, the periodic table.
Well, guys, don't look too close. This is not, you cannot be looking for these things right now.
Sorry.
Once you fix the issues and you think you're good to go, you're gonna flip this lever to light up the lamp so that I know you're done. And then you will not touch anything else on your build, okay? This is a race.
Liger.
It's not timed. You are racing each other to see who can finish first.
I have no idea
easy.
what's gonna happen. We'll see.
Easy, because after I built my cobble gen, I can already identify the 3 main issues.
Can we go now?
And I'm gonna test you guys when you're done. If you flip that lever, you're only gonna hold your position if when I come over and put iron ore in on the left, it makes iron ingots on the right. Stop looking.
Donnie, this is mine.
I'm gonna go. They've already cheated.
I'm gonna put go in
I am
chat.
not.
Or just go.
Go.
All right, let's see. So this is the wrong way. All right, I know how to fix that. I just got to use a wrench on it. There we go. Boom. Now the water is being poured inside of the tank. So that's problem number 1 fixed.
Why is the water not working?
Let's see.
The pump is going in the wrong direction. The fans are going in the wrong direction. And there is an incorrect filter on the basin to make the iron.
Water input rate 0. There's something you're supposed to do to this, right?
Wait, do I have to put water in? Oh my god, that's what it was. I had to put the water in. Okay, so
How come the power isn't moving? Wait, how did he already get his? What?
It's something with this. The water's not right. Wait.
okay, so that turns into that. Boom. And then why this? Oh, I have to filter this and put it to iron ingot.
What if I put water inside? Oh, it just needs water. Okay, wait, it's going way too fast. It's going way too fast, I believe.
How did Bionic get it to go?
How do you get this? How do you get this on?
So Liger is currently in first so far. Bionic figured out that he needs to get it running. I am shocked that Donnie has not reversed. Oh, Donnie reversed the pump. He just didn't put water in it yet.
We just needed to right click it with water. So now that it's got infinite water source, but now and then we had to change this. So now, I need to figure out where this is getting stuck. If I put the iron ingot in, it crushes it. We get the XP, that's fine. Then we get do we get cobblestone out of this? Is that what's happening?
It is not washing it properly, it seems like. Is this spinning the wrong direction?
Lynix still has not figured any of it out yet. Hello.
I have 0 clue. Genuinely.
Well, I'm gonna give a hint in a minute here.
Okay. I genuinely do not. I know it's something like you have to right click or do something to start it, right? Or is it missing a piece? I guess you'll give a hint, but that's where I'm at, just so you know.
Fair enough. All right, I'm gonna give these guys a hint.
Donnie got his moving as well. So did Liger. I'm the only one.
Hint 1 is water and bucket.
Oh, water and bucket. Water bucket. Wait, is it you just right click on it?
Liger is still stuck. He doesn't know what's going wrong here.
I have no idea how to change it.
It's the fans, man. He doesn't realize it's the fans going in the wrong direction.
It's definitely this. It definitely is. How do I change the direction?
The crushing is working. We're getting the XP. The cobblestone is working. It's just this part right here. So we probably need to replace the filter. What do we need to filter out? The redstone? Is it just the redstone? There's no way, right?
I think it's time for hint number 2. We're gonna do hint number 2 is wrong direction.
Oh, are these going the wrong direction? No, that's going the right way. That's going the right way.
Hint 2, wrong direction. Okay, hold on. What if we go like that?
It's just a simple gearbox. It's a singular gearbox they need to get rid of.
What about a rotation speed controller? Yeah, and then I put a cog wheel in there.
Oh my gosh, he's making it even worse. This is the most convoluted way for him to fix this problem right here.
Underneath, yes. And then I add another one. And it is still going the wrong direction. But now I should be able to change this number. I change the direction to this direction. Come on, test it, go.
Bro, this is hurting my brain, bro. It's actually hurting my brain. Okay, I'm gonna put it there. All right, cool. I think everything goes in the right spot once it gets crushed.
How many? 5. I'm done. I'm done.
Okay, go back to your square. Hey, he's definitely adding so much pressure to everyone else with that. Oh my gosh. Hint number 3. Filter problems are pressing. Let's see if they get that. I don't want them. Oh my god, what is he doing? It's so simple, Donnie. It just needs one gearbox gone and replaced with a shaft.
So it's inside. Okay, what did he say? He said filter problems are pressing.
Okay, I don't know what the hell going on. I'm about to smash everything.
Okay, they need another hint. Gearbox is reverse rotation.
Gearbox is reverse rotation?
I'm trying to read this, bro, and understand it.
I don't know, man.
I feel like I kind of messed it up because there's redstone that comes out of it. Why is there redstone dust coming out?
Okay, we got to do 1 minute left before we stop because these guys are struggling very hard with something that they've all done before. I think Donnie got it. What am I looking at?
1 minute left.
I can't figure this out, bro.
He got one going. The other one is going in the wrong direction. Oh my gosh. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Why are you blowing?
All I can do is try my best, and my best is I'm not sure. There's a lot of moving pieces, and I have no idea.
We're gonna give them one more hint and see if they can figure it out. They gotta reverse the rotation going into these chain drives.
Wait, what if this is blowing in the wrong direction? How do I change that?
They got 30 seconds left. I don't think any of these guys are gonna finish it.
What's that one thing? Man.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Don't worry. There are 3 stages to depression.
Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why?
Oh, there you go. It blows now.
3, 2, 1. Okay. Everybody come back.
Did Liger already finish?
Liger, you finished first. Lynix, you finished right at the end, allegedly. And Doni and Bionic, you guys did not flick your lights on. So, seems like people really struggled with this one.
I was 2 seconds from destroying everything in my vicinity. I swear to you. This thing makes no sense. Look, can we start with mine, please?
Well, let's start with the guys who think they finished, and we'll go through theirs, and then I'll show you what was wrong.
All right, so the first issue that I've identified with this was, of course, the boiler. I hovered over it, and it said there was no water inside, so I got this baby started up. And then I noticed that the filter needed to be changed to an iron nugget here, and then I think this was also changed to flint. It needs to be set to an iron ingot so that it actually presses down and turns it into the iron ingots. Now, Mr. Rage, do you want to do the honors to start the test?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, one last thing I forgot, sorry. Yeah, this thing. This was spinning the wrong direction, so I have used a rotation speed controller, and I've switched it so that it spins to the other side.
Oh, that's...
So it washes the crushed iron. Yes.
I'm ready to start the test. As long as I put this 37 iron ore in and all of it gets processed through, then Liger's good to go.
It might not be all of it, but we'll see.
Yeah, so this will take a little bit here.
In my testing, this was a lot quicker.
You did a bunch of good stuff, but you actually messed up one thing. Because I said there were 3 problems. You said there were 4. You actually did one extra thing that makes it a problem. You can see there's stuff that's stuck here. When you wash the raw iron, it makes redstone and iron nuggets. So both of those need to be able to go in here. So I had set a filter that had both of those in it. You removed that and then only put iron back. So now it's getting clogged by redstone because it can't go in here. So that fourth thing that you fixed, that actually prevents it from working. Otherwise, you fix the three different things: the direction of the fans, the direction of the pump on the boiler, and the filter that was preventing the press from working.
So, okay, wow.
Yeah, so you overfixed it, but
does it
otherwise you
even
did
work?
it correct. If he had the filter here that was originally here, it would work, yes.
So okay, but
I
I
don't
guess
see
the
any extra
first
iron.
few work because it doesn't get clogged up. But when it gets
Yes.
clogged up, then it stops. Okay, I see.
Do you want to show us yours now?
Yes, of course. Everybody come. So as you can see, I started with the water, and then it all started moving.
And then what?
Oh,
Honestly, this is
yo,
good.
it works.
Yeah, he
Look,
actually got it moving.
he has the proof. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
the proof that it works, bro.
Yeah, he actually got it moving.
There it is. It's on the output. It's all
my
there.
God!
Absolute cinema.
Yeah, even
Absolute
though like this isn't
cinema.
even connected, like yeah.
Oh my god, even this bit's full of redstone.
Woo!
Oh my god!
So I have my verdict then. You know what? I will show you guys, Donnie. Let me show you guys on your build. You were really struggling back here, right?
But first of all, obviously I fixed the boiler status, you know, right? It was pointing outwards, I swapped it to pointing inwards. And then it wasn't washing. So I was like, okay, there's something wrong with the water. I checked the fans. Fans weren't spinning in the right direction. It was sucking instead of blowing, right? I put the rotational, whatever, the gear shifts, so that I could swap the rotation of them. And for some reason, one of them works and is blowing. The other one said, nah, I'm good.
So I can explain it. So gear shifts or gearboxes reverse rotation out the opposite side. So you having two gearboxes in a row means that one of these is getting counterclockwise rotation and the next one is
my
getting
God.
clockwise rotation. All you had to do is realize that this gearbox right here serves no purpose, literally none. All you had to do is get rid of that and put a cog or put a shaft there, and it works.
I see. Okay.
I quit create mode.
My turn.
Yep, Bionic, walk us through yours and where you got stuck.
All right, so the boiler thing, it was giving me a little bit of issues. So, you know, I eventually got the power on. I made it a little bigger on accident. I actually didn't mean to increase the power. But hey, it's working, right? So once I got that working, I realized the fans also were pointing in the wrong direction. However, you tricked me, Rage. I don't know why. I thought the water was like, I didn't even know about washing. So I just removed the water, but I think that's actually the only thing I messed up.
You want to try?
Yeah, we can try.
Does it take a long time?
Yeah, it takes longer for how many items are in the stack.
Why no working? Maybe I messed it up because I took out the filter you had originally put, and then it didn't save the time.
Oh, did you take it out and put a new one in?
Yeah, I put it back. Yeah, but I didn't know how to like.
Oh, that's
just
what it
I was
is.
just
You
clicking on
put
stuff.
Yeah, it's an empty one, so you need to use this and put redstone and iron nuggets in there.
Yo, that's not fair, bro. What? We're supposed to be testing stuff. How was I even supposed to know
fair.
that?
The big thing is you're supposed to know that there's only 3 problems, and the 3 should have been pretty readily obvious, so you guys were over fixing stuff.
Yo, but mine works. You see that? If I just did the water.
So yours, if you did the water and you didn't mess with this filter, yeah, yours would have worked. So the order for these, technically nobody successfully did it fully, okay? So we're gonna hand out some participation trophies still.
Yeah.
Rage, keep in mind, I finished it in like a minute and 30 seconds.
Finished with air quotes. Liger, you are technically you're in first.
Woo!
Donnie and Bionic, you guys are tied for second. Everybody
I got so
here,
much iron.
everybody here hates you because you're
Okay. Okay, dude.
you tried to game the system.
You know what my problem is with this mod? This is spinning and it only hits when there's something down there. That's my problem with this, because I thought this wasn't working.
Yeah,
But
it
I mean,
should,
what if
it
it
should be
hit?
going boom, boom, boom the whole time.
It should be doing that forever. I sat here the entire time waiting for it to go doosh, 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 doosh. That's what I was waiting on.
Create mod developers, sort your life out, you know.
Why
Make
does
so
it do
that
that?
No,
boom, boom,
guys,
boom.
I have to disagree. I think this makes a lot of cosmological sense because why would it press if there aren't enough iron nuggets? Because you
Because
need like
teachers
9
pet
to
like
actually
it.
make a
I hate
whole
teachers
iron
pet
ingot.
like
You
it.
know,
Because
it makes
these
perfect
cogwheels
sense,
are
right?
turning.
Like they're just
The cogwheels.
Okay. Okay.
Bro, teacher's pet Liger is the worst person in the world. I hate him, bro.
The verdict stands.
Personally, I think I won.
Okay. This is the final round. This time, you guys are going to be building with no guidance.
What?
All I'm going to tell you is you need to make a build that is technically a bread factory. So you start by putting in wheat somewhere, you process it, and you get bread out the other side. Also, if any of you think you're going to be funny by making something that just crafts the wheat into bread, you're expelled.
What?
We've learned this. Use JEI to look how you use create to turn wheat into bread.
There's nothing called JEI in creative. I've checked.
1 second. How do you type in the JEI menu? Because when I try type into it, it types into the creative
Move
menu.
to your inventory option out of the creative menu and go to your inventory one.
Oh, thank you. I didn't know that.
Okay, so for this one, you guys are going to be graded on 3 different things, okay? You're going to be graded on functionality, so does it actually work and produce bread from wheat? Efficiency, how much waste is there in your build? And then independence. So you can ask me questions, but if you ask a ton of questions, you're going to get a low independence score. If you ask very few questions, you'll get a higher one.
Okay, good.
You guys have 20 minutes to do this. Get as far as you can.
Woo! Hold on.
Is sabotaging allowed?
No, it's not allowed.
I think I have an idea. We just built some complicated thing, right? I think we literally need like boom, boom, bam, bam, bam. All right.
All right. We're not going to ask for any help. Liger don't need no help. Now, every good project starts with a mind map, right? So I'm going to just go like this. And then I'm going to use item frames. This is the goal, lads. All right.
This must be how a teacher feels, where like they like their students 50% of the time, and then 50% of the time they just absolutely hate them.
I don't know why. I kind of want it to be like over here. There you go. Bam, bam, bam.
Looks like we got a class clown over here.
No. This is a mind map, Rage, you know, just to keep me on track. I have to turn wheat into bread.
Okay, I'm just making sure that my favorite student, don't tell anybody, isn't becoming a Lynix.
I knew it. I knew he was your favorite.
I got interrupted by Rage, but that's fine. All right, what is this? Filling by spout. What?
No, you're my favorite too. I appreciate you.
Put the shafts. There you go.
Lynix, please. Ask a question if you don't know. Is he dead? It's about 2 minutes in, and we may already have a man down situation.
If I put dough here now, is it going to cook the dough into bread? Let's see. Oh, it cooked for a bit. So I think all I need to do is either, yeah, I'm gonna add more.
He's trying to figure out how to cook the dough.
All right, we got power. Good.
We are going to use, we're gonna need to figure out how to make dough.
Oh no. The pea turned into a doo-doo. I lost more time than expected. I gotta lock in.
Lynix, build something, please. I'm begging you, Lynix, please.
Now this is gonna crush it. So the wheat gets put into there.
Okay, so then if we crush it, it turns into this wheat flour. That's what we need. We need wheat flour.
Maybe we need boom, boom. Okay, there you go, like that.
Okay, Liger's got the crushing wheels going.
There we go. Perfect. It actually works. Okay, cool. So that gets turned into the flour, and then
Everyone's getting the achievement. They're all getting the crushing wheels going.
Okay, so that goes there. And then it... Wait, what?
Oh my god, he's doing exactly what I told him not to do. If he makes crafters to just craft it, I'm gonna lose it. If he, you know, I will give him points. If he actually figures out how to get the items from a chest into the crafters, properly crafted, and then into a chest again as bread, I'll give him some credit. I don't think he's gonna do that though.
I go like that. Bada beam, bada boom. Why no work? I did it. I did it.
It couldn't be like this, right? Because what place is it there? That's what I'm missing.
where do you connect the shaft to this? Oh, there we go. How is that not working? Why is the mechanical mixer not working? It spins with cogwheels. Oh my god, that is crazy.
Obviously, Lynix is the fan favorite, but it is not looking good for him right now.
15 minutes. Okay, we can do this. We can actually do this. Now we just need the cogwheels, right?
He's gonna try mixing it with water instead of bulk washing it. Oh my gosh. Is he actually gonna be able to figure out how to pipe water in there properly? That is a way that would work. If he pipes water in there, he can turn it into dough by mixing it. Are they all going for that? Why are these guys so against bulk washing?
It could go like this, right? Because then all three need to be wheat.
All right, so we know how to make, we need the dough, right? Yeah, we need the dough. We can either use this method or bulk washing, mixing bulk washing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use the bulk washing.
Yo, I gotta spam it. I
I don't know the names of things. You told me to guess?
You don't know the names of any of this stuff?
No, they're all called mechanical, super duper, gearboxy, changey things. I don't know any of the names. I swear to you.
Well, then you can ask a question.
Oh my god. That's going to give me a 0 score.
See, if you don't know it, then you haven't learned it. That's what we're checking here. That's what we're assessing.
It's like school all over again.
That's the idea!
Put the water down. I need to be quicker. Use chain drives, of course, on this.
We can use vanilla methods to port it here, and then this power, right? Like, I'm pretty sure if I grab this and then do another thing here, yo, all right, we're cooking.
Okay, so at least it's all going the same way. Wait, maybe I can use a rotational speed controller, and then I'll put the cog in here.
Let's get this going here, a gearbox here. Oh my gosh, it makes bread. I did it. Now, how do I get the collection thing?
I've run out of room. Can I either move everything one to the left or make my box slightly bigger or what?
If you're close to the end, just finish it over there. It'll be okay.
This is riveting for the 12 Linux fans that were worried about me doing well in this.
We know it works now. We literally know it works.
Wait, Bionic's actually cooking.
We got bread.
Just to save time, I can't be asked to figure out how to connect it properly. I'll put the water wheel right here.
Okay, well, he did manage to make bread. I think his immediate problem, even if he gets this working, is going to be, I don't even know if stuff automatically drops in there, but even if it does, and it goes right through the mixer, he's not gonna have water constantly going in there. And his answer cannot be that we have to constantly be placing water in there. So he needs to pipe it in there.
Obviously, there has to be something, right? That I'm missing where it places it down off rip. There needs to be. There's no way you just place down a hay bale.
Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm just gonna put a bunch of bread as if it's working like super well. I mean, it is. It literally is.
What about all the waste though? How do I get rid of the waste?
Why are you not going in?
Yeah, so now this is just taking everything down, even the wheat flour.
Dude, is this thing still cooking? Oh my gosh, it's actually cooking.
And then it keeps moving, and it will get put into here.
3, 2, 1, done. Okay, time is up. We're gonna start from the left, and we're gonna walk through, and you're gonna get scored on your builds.
I bet.
Listen, can we just get mine done and over with?
No, why don't we save yours? Why don't we save yours till the end?
All right, guys, welcome to Liger's Bread Factory.
Is this a Lamborghini?
Can you please let me finish my tour, and then I'll answer any of your stupid questions.
Dang.
So I've used the crushers with a mechanical mixer. Now, what you have to do, actually, Rage, I'm gonna let you do the honors. Just place the wheat in there, and I'll explain as we go.
Okay, let me get all lined up.
Yo, how would you, in survival mode, put it up there?
Good point.
And it's mixing it. It's mixing it. There we go. And as you can see, there is dough coming out of it. These fans are gonna kick.
Is it stopping?
It's gonna cook the dough.
What?
And now the bread is going to slowly enter the smart chute where it has the bread filter, and it's going to be put inside this chest. All you have to do is just keep replacing the water, and you can get way more. Look at this.
So it's not automatic.
Okay, I have a verdict here. So functionality here, Liger, you are going to get a 2.5 out of 5. The reason being, you have to manually put it in at the top. You have to keep adding water, and you haven't dealt with the seeds. You haven't done anything with the seeds, so those are gonna eventually be a problem. Efficiency, this one is gonna get, I mean, this one's just gonna get, it's a 1. You've got so many water wheels and rotation speed controllers going on here, and I mean, it's just, it's rough.
But Rage, hold on. By efficiency,
it's Professor Rage.
What do you mean by efficiency? Because I think this is pretty efficient. Like, I have the rotational speed controllers everywhere.
For your use of materials and space.
I'm praying on Liger's downfall right now, bro. I hate this teacher's pet.
We're gonna go with a 1 there. Independence though, 5. You didn't ask for any help. I also didn't see you flying over. Maybe I missed it, but I didn't see you flying over looking at the previous build. So your total score is 8.5 out of 15. Okay, Donnie, your turn. Walk us through it.
Mine is literally as basic as it gets. There's nothing crazy. You put the wheat in there. Every time you collect wheat, you put it in there. The wheat gets crushed by this thingy majiggy. It's all albeit very slow.
Any day now.
Okay. And then this will turn into dough or something called dough something. Dough.
It's wheat flour.
No, wheat flour. That's it. That's the word. And then wheat flour. Then the wheat flour gets blown by this stuff here.
Don't say it. Don't call it that.
What?
Why? It gets washed, okay? It gets washed. Don't.
No, it gets blown. It gets blown by the water.
Yeah, the water be
Get
like.
your mind out the gutter.
Are you the one blowing the wheat? I just want to hear you say it.
Yeah, I blow wheat.
Yeah, okay, I thought that. Yep.
My name is
okay.
Wheat.
What did he say?
Then look at the bottom. Obviously, there's seeds. So we need to deal with the byproduct. The seeds go down here, nice and easy. Here's the blowings in action. And then it turns it into dough. And then the dough turns it into fire, which at first I used lava. I realized the lava was burning it. So I needed fire instead. So I used fire.
This one is not gonna. How's this one gonna get cooked if there's no fire on it, Doni Bobes?
No, Liger is actually correct. So, Donnie, the way you could fix this technically, and you guys don't know this, but just for future reference, you can actually use a wrench. And I believe you right click on this.
Bruh.
It extends it out to take up a full block. Functionality. I got to give it a 4.5, but it's still very good. Okay, that part at the end was a little bit of a problem. Efficiency, 5. I mean, you only needed one water wheel. Very efficient setup. Technically, you could do with just one water for washing.
More than me?
But this is a clean setup.
I could have done it clean too, but that's boring. I'm like a mad scientist.
Independence, I'm giving you a 4.
No, when did I ask for help?
You know what? Technically, and I'll explain this. No.
So
I didn't officially help you with any specific question, but I cannot know if you are flying over there and you say it's just because you want to use the blocks instead of searching them. There is no way for me to know that you are not just replicating what's there. Your official score, 13 out of 15.
check my POV. I searched up blow. Nothing came up, so I ran over here and just picked up a fan.
You still are going to win unless Bionic has it perfect.
Okay, Bionic, your turn.
Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Breadinator 3.4 thousand. Over here, we have my little farm where, I grabbed the wheat. Yo, let's go and do that. We just grab some wheat. All right, I got 6. I'm going to put it inside the input. Boom, blasting off. Getting absolutely shredded. Looking at getting washed, baby. I got the dough filter up top. You already know it's going to work. Look at you, Liger. You see it. It's gonna work. Oh, it's getting cooked up. And boom, straight into the hopper Minecraft mechanic. And look at the bread. Organic bread, by the way. Organic bread.
I can't even hate.
I have your score.
Why'd you say it like I have your score? It's gonna be terrible, boy. Like, bro.
What?
Hey,
Functionality.
be respectful to the teacher.
Sorry, Rage. Sorry, Dr. Rage. Sorry, Mr. Rage.
Functionality for you is a 4. Okay, the reason being...
May I ask? Yes. Proceed.
Look at this right here. Try and run it again. You don't do anything with the seeds. They clog it up.
Yes, I agree. I feel
Otherwise,
like that's more
yours...
of a 0.5 minus, but yes, I shall obey whatever you say.
Efficiency, it's a 5. Right? I mean, this is a clean setup. It's only using a single water block and a single fire block, which is
minimalistic. Great.
Yeah, technically you could nitpick about shortening the belts, and you don't technically need steam power for this, but in general though, this is a good setup. And independence, I gotta give you a 4. So you didn't ask a question at the beginning, you reverted it, but I also did see you flying outside of the square, and there's no way for me to know if you looked at the builds over there. So
hey, you know what? I will take that, sir.
I think he should be expelled.
This is my chance. This is my chance to be. You guys are tied.
Lynix, you can clutch up. Lynix.
I'm really proud though. This is really good. I like this.
Thank you.
This sucks.
Yeah, stay mad, kiddo.
My turn.
What is this?
This looks very ballsy, Lynix.
Did your dog like start choking or something and you had to leave for 10 minutes or like
I
what?
actually did leave to doo-doo, but so I started with a hay bale.
Are you sure
That's
you
it.
didn't just doo-doo like right in here?
Look.
I'm a teacher.
So I look up hay bale. This is what went wrong. I looked up hay bale, and then I saw mechanical crafter, and then I
Whoa.
watched the ponder, and then I watched the ponder video of how to.
Whoa. You watched the ponder?
And then, so I started over here, and then I started with the ponder. It didn't work. Oh, hold on, someone's ringing the doorbell in my house. 1 second!
I think he's just trying to get out of explaining
No,
this.
no, look. And then it just got stuck. Like this whole process. Okay, I doo-dooed for like 10 minutes, something like that. Came back, and then I started this.
Wait, Lynix, real quick. I just searched YouTube. Ponder. Who's Ponder?
If you
Ponder.
click W on it, it shows you how to use it.
Wait, what?
Any create block, you can hold W.
Oh, it's a create. Oh.
And so I started on the
Okay.
wrong block, then started on the wrong thing, and because I didn't ask any questions, I just was led astray, and then I got stuck. So and then I gave
What?
up.
This makes life so much easier.
Yeah.
You should
What?
have used the D's gear.
Wow, next
These
time you guys
nuts.
are gonna be super OP now that you know
Yeah.
that. Hey, the viewers. Now I'm not
should
now I'm
read the
not gonna get
comments.
comments anymore that are gonna be like, oh, they don't know about Ponder. Oh man. Get them in while you can, guys, because next video it's gone. Got
I
your
like this
grade.
though. This is really nice.
It actually works.
Thanks, guys.
Functionality
That's got to be like at least a 3.
1.5. You
Oh,
managed to
you know
convert.
what?
You managed to convert a hay bale into wheat. So
Yo, pretty good, pretty good.
efficiency
If I get 5 on each of these, okay.
1.
Nah, how does he get a 1.5 and I get a 2.5? There's something wrong here.
The game's the game, bro.
You and Lynix are same
Independence?
points.
I got a 5. I didn't ask any
5.
questions,
He didn't
bro.
ask anything.
I
Yeah, to
didn't
be fair,
even
he
move
didn't
my
ask
square.
anything.
Yes!
He's
Wait.
1 point off of me with this. What type of world are we living in here, boys?
Listen, bro. Yours, you have to put one water block down every time you want to use it. Mine just kind of goes.
It works. Congratulations, Lynix.
You guys just copied the previous builds, bro. All of you.
Not
we
me.
didn't.
I mean,
Stay
Lynix,
sore,
I don't
buddy.
think anyone's
Stay sore.
accusing you of
boy,
cheating. I'm gonna be honest.
If there's anything that's true throughout all of these videos, I have not looked up anything once.
Okay, so
Exactly, it's true.
final scoring. Doni and Bionic both ended up in first with 13 out of 15. You guys did really good job. Liger came in second or third. I don't know how it works when you tie
Right
for first.
behind, right in front of Lynix.
But Liger, I do appreciate that you went for the mixing setup. It is very unconventional. Most people don't use that. I'm proud of you for trying that one. It's something you didn't know how to do.
To be
Yeah.
fair,
And-
I built the mixing and then I didn't know how it worked, so I went back.
And Lynix, you brought up the rear, but somebody has to do it with a 7.5 because you ate Mexican food and then went and blew up your toilet. So you got a 7.5 for this.
Oh,
I think you got a 15 out of 15 though on blowing up your bathroom.
Yep.
Go.
Let's go, baby.
That's what counts.
My go.
That's what counts.
Woo!